Hello YouTube, I'm back again today. This time with a part 5 of Zombie Chronicles, I believe. And today we will be talking about Tour Guide of the Underworld. Now, if you've been living under a rock for the past week or so, you know that Tour Guide of the Underworld will be banned in the September 2012 ban list. And so now's the perfect time to talk about her and how I feel that she gives great support to pyramid zombies. So Tour Guide of the Underworld does one of two things. First off, it special summons Sangan to the field. Secondly, you special summon another Tour Guide and make a rank 3 Xyz. And we will start things off by talking about Sangan. By using Tour Guide of the Underworld, you can special summon a Sangan, which in turn allows you to get access to your other floaters, which are Goblin Zombie and Pyramid Turtle, which are the cards that the deck run around. And secondly, you make a rank 3s. And there are several good rank 3 cards, but when I played Tour Guides in it, these were my 4 picks. We have Wind Up Zenmaines. I don't need to explain how good this card is. Levier the Sea Dragon. It allows you to recycle your banished zombies, Mizuki, and Plague Spreader. But it also gets back other cards that have been banished. Say, someone bottomless your Zombie Master. You can get access to it. We have Leviathan Dragon, a 25 beater, and Acid Golem. Now, most people would just look at Acid Golem as an out to cards that Leviathan couldn't get over. But in this deck, I was able to take it one step further. I felt, and I did, exactly, if you open up, my theory with this deck, with this current build was if you open up Tour Guide, Creature Swap, and something along the lines of Spirit Reaper, you have a 50% chance of winning that game. Just off those 3 cards. So what you do is you summon Tour Guide of the Underworld, special summon another one, overlay into Acid Golem. From there, you just dominate your opponent, try to bait out Mirror Forces, Dark Holes, that stuff. And then once Acid Golem has outlived its usefulness by it has no material left or it's about to run out of material, you creature swap it over to your opponent and just sit on a card like Reaper and wait for your opponent to burn out. And if your opponent doesn't burn out, that means they had to waste a card like Dark Hole or Torrential Tribute to get rid of Acid Golem, or they had to tribute it for a tribute summon off or something. And you have to remember that Acid Golem makes it so you, or in this case your opponent, when you creature swap to him, can't special summon, which is a very good bonus. And yeah, that's just really good. And I also want to fit these two in the episode too. Pot of Avarice and Burial from a Different Dimension. Now, with Tour Guides in the build, it made Pot of Avarice a lot more live, which I liked. And also, you have to remember that this deck revolves around the graveyard probably more than any other deck in the game, which shouldn't come as a surprise. So, Pot of Avarice, it lets you recycle cards such as Rakoki and then reuse Pyramid Turtle's effect to bring it back. And it also makes it so Dark Arm Dragon is more live during late game. Because I feel that with the proper cards, you can modify a graveyard any way you want. And Burial from a Different Dimension is just more graveyard modification. It namely lets you recycle Mizuki and Plague Spreader when they've been used, but also as I said with Sea Dragon, it lets you recycle other cards that have been banished. Because a lot of people will try to bottomless or dimensional prison your 3 tribute zombies. And you can then get them back, get Mizuki back, and bring them back. So that's the episode. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.